guys, Shantora. Today I wanted to talk about the 10 steps to self-esteem, and I'm gonna go ahead and just give y'all a little bit of my backstory. So I had a really bad self-esteem problem. I remember that it was so bad, like I didn't even want to leave the house sometimes. Like if my hair wasn't right, if I didn't have nails on, and I wasn't like up to par, I just feel like I could not leave. And I used to date people who weren't for me, that I didn't deserve, meaning like I deserve better. But I used to date people who weren't for me, just because of the fact that I was so I had so many self-esteem issues. Didn't really put a lot of makeup on, was scared to talk to people who even looked attractive because I had self-esteem issues. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just give y'all the 10 steps that I use and kind of just give you a little bit on it. The first thing is not to let anyone take your power. You have to know your worth at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself. And when someone, tells you that you're not good enough, that, I'm better than you or whatever, you have to understand that these people are only saying it because they have issues of their own. So at the end of the day, when someone tells you that, you have to know that you're beautiful, know that you're worth it, know that you're loyal. No one else at the end of the day is going to tell you those things but yourself. You're going to be your biggest hero, your biggest fan, your biggest motivator. Number 2, don't give your power away. So when someone does say these things, these hurtful things to you, always know that no matter what they say, it's not going to define who you are at the end of the day. No matter what they say, it's not going to change you waking up in the bed every day. It's not going to change your day-to-day schedule. You're going to still be beautiful, be vibrant, be who you are, regardless of what anyone says or what anyone does to make you feel any less than a person. Step 3, you're in control. You're in control of your own destiny. You're in control of your own future. You're in control on how you deal with your past and how it affects your future. So always know that if you do allow someone to take your power, it was because of you. It's your fault. It's your fault if you fall victim to self-esteem issues, because it's all on you. It's all in your own hands. Be the master of your domain. You have to know that you are just worth it. You need to wake up every day, get yourself together, dress to impress. When you look good, you feel good. Treat yourself like this. Don't ever put anyone over yourself, unless it's your kid or whatever, like, you get it. But don't ever put anyone over yourself. Always put yourself first. Make sure that you're eating right. Make sure that you're dressing up. Make sure that you do what it takes for you to be happy at the end of the day. And then when you're happy, that's when you can go and be with someone else. Pretty much the same thing that I was just talking about. Take care of you. At the end of the day, no one's going to love you as much as you love yourself. Or no one should love you more than you love yourself. You have to carry yourself a certain type of way. Take care of yourself. Do those little things. Go the extra mile for yourself so that you feel beautiful and that you feel happy at the end of the day. Step 6, you can always do better. When you have someone in your life, or this is friends, this is family, this is relationships, this is anyone in your life. If you have someone in your life and they make you feel any less beautiful, any less intelligent, any less than who you should be or who you feel like you are, you need to understand that you can do better. You can always do better. You are your biggest hero, and remember that at the end of the day. Step 7, always be you. At the end of the day, always be you. Always laugh like no one's watching. Always smile. Always enjoy life. Always be who you are at the end of the day. Because like I said previously, no one's gonna love you like you. Always be you. And if someone can't accept you, you're not the problem. It's their problem. There's gonna be people who are gonna like you. Yeah, one person, two people might not like you, maybe 500 people might not like you, but at the end of the day, someone's gonna be your biggest hero. Someone's gonna like you. Someone's gonna love you. Love the skin that you're in. You know, love yourself. You know, no matter how you look. You know, you might be big, you might be fat, you might not like your hair, you might not like your skin, you like the texture of your skin, you might feel like you have acne. Learn to love those things about yourself. Learn to love the things about yourself that are unique. Honestly, I used to have a problem with my tongue. You know, I have a geographical tongue. Not everybody has one. And I used to have a problem with it. Like, I was like so scared to, you know, ever stick my tongue out. You know, I was just nervous. But honestly, like, I'm happy with who I am. If you don't like my tongue, if that's your biggest problem in the world, then hey, somebody's gonna be okay with that. Someone's gonna love who I am for what I am. Always remember too, size does not matter. You know, as far as when it comes to, you know, if you're fat, you know, big, you know, skinny, whatever. Love who you are. Don't make excuses for anyone. You know, when people, you know, do anything to undermine your character at all, don't ever make excuses for them. Ever. Like, always just stay true to who you are. And when they have anything to say, you know, let them go. I mean, I know that you might not want to be alone, or you might not, you know, feel like you're loved or feel like you're important, but that's something that comes from you. It's not something that you should get from someone else. You have to learn to love yourself first before you can put anyone else. And don't make excuses for them. If it's a man, if it's a woman, if it's a family member, don't make excuses for them treating you that way. And don't allow them to treat you just any old way. If they treat you any old way, let them go. Move forward with life. It's always known that it's okay to be alone. It's okay to, you know, be happy and content with yourself, you know, with, you know, what you do, with being alone. You know, learn to make those things happy. Learn to make those moments that you have with yourself exciting. At the end of the day, you know, everybody wants someone, but I mean, honestly, like, I'm not with anyone, and I have been the happiest I've ever been in my life, and I don't really care really to have anyone. You need to be okay with being alone. Once you're okay with being alone and okay with, you know, yourself and what you do and what you offer for yourself, I mean, the possibilities are endless. You'll be happy. You won't even care about anyone's company or care about anyone's attention. Remember all those steps, you guys, and there is more. If you have anything that you want to add to the bottom, message me. I'll message you back. We can sort this out. Y'all have a good day, and thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Mwah.